Hey YouTubers, Raven here.
Starfire.
Today we'll be talking about Moira Queen from Moira Dearden Queen from Arrow.
What a name.
Yes. She so today is our last female character
For Arrow.
for Arrow. And yeah.
After this, we'll be starting the males.
Yep,
and
so you'll be getting
starting
only
Oliver.
males from now on.
Yes.
Until we start another TV show character list.
Yeah.
Which will be after we're done with Arrow and Flash characters.
Yeah, because we want to get those done. We'll probably be starting on the Once Upon a Time ones after that.
And we'll just do one at a time now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were doing two because it was winter break.
Yeah. Now we're just going to do one because we have a busy schedule.
Yes, and we have enough reviews to do.
And it's hard for me on the weekends to, figure out times to do the character ones because I'm gone every other weekend sometimes, and so I can't do it, and yeah.
So we'll figure out a way to continue to get these to you. Yeah, so, Moira.
Okay.
Season 1, Moira.
Let's see if I can remember. I'm tired today. Well, from the beginning, she kind of seemed really fishy.
Yeah, she did.
And mysterious. And you didn't really know...
I didn't like her.
I didn't really like her at first either, and you didn't really know that much about her and all the stuff that was going on. And as the season goes on, you find out more, of course. But, and I did start to kind of like her later on.
Yeah.
But at first I was like, no.
Yeah, I was like, I don't like you. But...
And we had good reason not to.
Yeah, she ended up being cited with Merlin. Malcolm. Okay, with Malcolm, because there were 2 Merlins in the first season.
Tommy.
I don't think he's on our list.
Tommy?
Yeah.
No, he was only on the one
season, so he's not on the list.
Sadly. But if he had been on more seasons, we would have talked about him.
It's just we like doing characters who have a lot to talk about.
And who are more developed. Because if they've only really been on it like a season, that doesn't really give you a whole lot of...
flashback.
Yeah. And it doesn't really give you a whole lot of insight into the character. Actually, didn't he have another flashback where it was in Hong Kong?
That was the one flashback.
Oh, I thought that there was another one too.
No. But, yeah, I mean... So, Moira... Back to Moira. Let's keep on track. She was always a fishy character. Like, you never really knew what was going to happen.
No, you didn't.
She was kind of the Wells of the group.
The female Wells.
Where Malcolm was definitely Wells.
Yes.
He was evil Wells.
Yes.
And Wells was evil enough. But he was eviler. Yes, that's a word.
Evil Knievel.
So...
and Thea, of course, had problems with her.
Yeah, after she found out. At the end of season 1, Moira ended up turning on, Malcolm? Malcolm.
Yeah.
I turned on Malcolm. I want to say Malcolm, but then I was like, wait, which one's the first name? So she turned on Malcolm and went to jail for it, and Thea couldn't stand her mom.
No. And she just got so tired of everybody
lying. 503 people died in that earthquake simulator thing.
Yeah. And even though she didn't want to be a part of it, she still helped do it.
She feared for her children's lives.
She did. And she didn't go about it in the right way.
No.
But... yeah.
Yeah. We all do stupid things for love.
And I know she wanted to protect her family, but sometimes...
There's a better way to do it.
There's a better way. There's always a better way.
Yeah. So, then, like, she gets out
Mm-hmm.
and runs for mayor.
Yes. And at that point, Oliver was like, I hate you.
Yep. After her first... The night of her first mayoral speech, or not mayoral, but the speech of her first
Campaign.
Her first campaign speech. There we go. I was trying to think of that word. Her first campaign speech, Felicity told Oliver that Thea was not their father's. That Thea was Malcolm Merlin's daughter. So Oliver turned his back on his mom after that, believing that she had cheated on their father, when in fact it kind of was, kind of wasn't. I mean, cheating is cheating.
Yeah, I mean, she cheated with Walter, right?
No.
Oh.
Walter came after.
That's right.
But Oliver's dad was a cheater, and Moira found out about something, and she was really sad about it, and Malcolm comforted her, and she had one lapse in judgment.
Mm-hmm. That created Thea.
So, it's really, technically, Thea Merlin.
Mm-hmm.
Merlin.
Yeah.
I wanted to say Malcolm. They both start with an M, damn it. Oh my gosh. Okay.
But yeah, I mean, he acted like he supported her in her campaign, but he really just, he didn't like her.
Yeah. And what really bothered me was she knew what kind of men she should stay away from, but she couldn't see through Slade's act.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you've lived your life in fear of people like Malcolm Merlin, you should know what they are like. You should know that.
And what they're capable of.
Okay, this guy I should stay away from.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't she? Like, that's what's been bugging me.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I agree.
And then he lopped off her head.
That was so freaking horrifying.
It was...
Like, that episode was all kinds of crazy already with everything else that was going on. And then that happening, I was just like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can take this.
Right?
You know, I was texting her when I was watching that finale, and I'm just like, this is so crazy. I'm having all these mixed emotions. I'm just like, I don't know what to think. I don't know what to do.
Yep.
You know?
I'd already finished it. So.
Yeah.
I was sitting there laughing at my text.
I was getting caught up. Because they had already started season 3, and...
Yeah, one episode.
No, they were like 3 episodes in.
Right, there were 3 episodes in before you caught up to the 3rd episode.
Yeah. Like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Or like 2, I don't know, 2 or 3.
Yeah.
But yeah, I still had to watch a few from season 3 to be fully caught up.
Mm-hmm. So...
But yeah, that was hard because, you know, now Oliver's lost not only his dad, but also his mom.
Mm-hmm.
And it's hard enough to lose one parent that you look up to, but to lose the other one. And usually boys...
And right after, she said, I support you as the arrow.
Yeah, because she's like, Ollie, I know.
Know what?
I know. And I'm proud of you.
Right?
I'm just like, oh.
She supports him murdering people. As if there's not enough blood on the Queen name already. So touching.
And then she dies.
Yeah. I'm not sure how to feel about that.
Yeah.
It's like, on one hand, she should have seen it coming because she should have seen what kind of man Slade was. Mm-hmm. So it was kind of her fault. And then it's also kind of Ollie's fault because he didn't warn them.
Yeah.
So Thea's right in that aspect. But yeah, that's kind of the gist of Moira's life. I mean, we didn't really know her all that well.
We didn't. I got to really like her, though, in season 2.
Yeah. I was really supportive of her character in season 2. So. Then they had to go and kill her. Mm-hmm. So.
Like, seriously, I mean, of the deaths that they've had so far with, like, Tommy and Moira.
And Shadow.
I mean, Tommy's death was super sad, okay? I cried. And Sarah. And Moira. But see, at that point, it had just been Tommy and Moira.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, both of them were really hard. But I think Moira's was actually a little bit worse because she was a parent. And, you know, they were both losing their mom.
Yeah.
Tommy, yeah, it was sad, and he basically sacrificed his life to save Laurel, which was really...
worth less. He should have lived. She should have... I'm sorry.
He should have lived, yes. But then he wouldn't have had Laurel.
So...
But I love them!
Well, we wouldn't have the buckled... Oh, I'm the justice you can't run from.
I know.
Like, really? Was that the best tagline?
I liked her when she was with him.
Yes.
Every other time, not so much.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I think both deaths were really sad, but Moira's was really hard for me.
Shadow's was hard because it was... I mean,
Sarah's was sad.
Like the guy said, like... Really, even though he shot the gun, Oliver chose.
Yeah.
So that was really hard. Like, it still affects Oliver.
I mean, Sarah's was super sad, believe me. But see, I kind of knew that it was going to happen.
Yeah, it had to, because Laurel is the Black Canary.
Because I was spoiled, kind of, by accident. But with, like, Moira's, I didn't know that was going to happen.
No.
So that was, like, really, really hard for me. I'm like, what? Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. It's like, you make me love this character, and now you kill her off.
The rule with Arrow, don't get too attached.
No.
Because you never know when they're going to die.
Like, don't get too attached to Oliver. He died. Then he came back.
He didn't technically, I mean, okay, he didn't really die.
He got stabbed through the chest.
I know, but he didn't really die.
I think he did.
Or maybe he did, but he was brought back to life.
He was, by voodoo. Voodoo magic.
He probably actually did die because of where he was stabbed.
Yeah, where he was stabbed and how far he fell.
Yeah.
And how long he was out there in the freezing cold topless. Yeah.
Do with that what you will.
I do plenty. No, I'm kidding. I'm so kidding. I don't find him all that attractive. He's cute, but he's not attractive.
Really?
Really.
Because a lot of people would be like, how can you say that? Stephen Amell is gorgeous.
He's cute. But he's not attractive. Like, I don't want him.
Yeah. He's good looking.
Yes, he's nice to look at.
But I'm not attracted to him.
Exactly. So, yeah. Did we hit everything about Moira?
I think so. I mean, overall, she was, even though she made a lot of mistakes, she was a good mother for the most part. She cared about her kids.
And she cared enough to pay off Oliver's baby mama.
Yes. And she always wanted what was best for them, even if she went about it in a way that wasn't that good.
Yeah.
So, I'm sad that she died.
Very. I think she would have been great in season 3. Because she knew. And he knew that she knew. Mm-hmm. So that would have been, like, a great dynamic. She'd be so supportive.
Of the people in his family, she's the only one who knew.
Yeah. Because
Thea doesn't know yet.
No. So, I think she's close to finding out. Yeah,
she is. But, I mean, I guess it's okay that Laurel knows. But, like, I would rather somebody be on it that still knew, that supported them.
Yeah.
Other than Laurel.
Yeah.
But we'll talk more about that in the Oliver video.
Yep. So, until next time, don't fail this.